Welcome back to Different Style Whites.
Yeah!
Oh, we
Woo!
love it. We love it, don't we, folks? We are back
Oh,
with a big part two episode today.
yes.
Part two of three, I believe.
I was gonna say we are not even done after this episode. We'll still have one more. Um, but this is easily the biggest episode we have done in terms of coverage. We have never, up to this point, done anything like this because we've never had an opportunity to do anything like this because there's never been anything else that has ever happened like this. Uh,
I agree. Sting
yeah,
GIF, I agree.
yeah, I agree. Uh,
But this
we
is
are,
not bullshit.
yeah,
This is incredible.
yeah. No, we are looking at some real fucking wrestling, man. We're looking at some real good shit that makes me smile. This is actually one of my favorite things ever. I think I even mentioned it to you either during the recording or after it. But I love this shit, and I've watched this shit before, and it is, man. I just can't believe that they like committed to it like this. I no other company ever has.
No. No.
No.
I don't, and I think this is the only one that could pull this off the
Yes.
way that they do it here.
Yes, we're talking about June 29th, 2005, the ZERO1-MAX third S Arena show. Uh we are talking about the entire show because it is one show entirely made up of different style fights. This is the big battle, the massive skirmish between the young Zero 1 guys and the karate forces led by Kazuhiko Ogasawara. Um, this
And
is,
what
I
a
mean,
what a leader.
yeah, what a leader he is. What a show this is, man. Like I have said before that I love the idea of like a something entirely based around different style fighting. Like we have the pod here, but like I mean like a company or a show or something. Like it's really never happened except for this show. And I'm not saying that it should even happen more. I think there is a chance that like depending on how much you did it, it might get stale. I don't know. Um but I will say, just based on watching this one show, it works. It totally works, and it helps that these guys all hate each other, and it helps that this has like months of build going into it. But this is such a fucking great time.
Yeah, and it's the whole so it's the show itself as it aired is an hour. There's
Yes.
probably 30 minutes, generous 30 minutes of like actual in-ring stuff, which is
Yeah. No.
awesome. I'm for that. I'm with
Yeah.
that. But everything around it is like just as awesome.
Yeah. I will also mention this is modeled off of the I think by 2005 it's over, but the old Samurai TV news broadcast S Arena, like the show starts with the introduction they would use for that news broadcast. Uh, and it also starts with something completely unrelated to the different style fighting that I completely forgot was there until I rewatched it. But it's a talk battle with Hidaka and Fujita, who
Yeah, and
have
Hidaka already fell on his way to looking like a cigarette grandma.
dude. It is like this is such an amazing look for him.
And Fujita looks 12, even though I think he's like mid to late 20s by this
Yeah,
point. It's so funny to think about now because he looks like a different human.
dude, he looks like he doesn't even look like he's abandoned normality nowadays, and here in 2005, he looks like he just wants to go to the candy shop.
Yeah, just and they're in their little matching outfits.
Yeah.
And they have it's like a talk battle setup, but then they turn their chairs around to watch a video along with the people in attendance and what a video.
What a fucking video it is. Like what would you even describe this as? This is like, I don't know, man. It's like
I
10
so
different things.
yeah, it starts. It says company profile, and we go to Zero 1 headquarters, and it almost has like the tone and tenor and like look of The Office,
It does.
and then it immediately morphs into Jackass.
Yeah, it's like like Japanese game show jackass shit with like the 0-1 roster. They're rolling bowling balls down the stairs. Like it's fucking stupid.
Falling in mud. Otani seems to be in the Johnny Knoxville role where he's like
Yes.
watching on the monitors while this stuff is happening. There's a great I don't want to skip anything, so if I do, but the one thing that sticks out to me is they put Sasaki in one of those teacup things and like tie a
Yes.
rope around it and yank it, and his crazy ass decides to like bump out of it at the end and like land on his head.
Yeah.
There's a bald man in his underwear, or a man in a bald cap in his underwear gyrating and drawing on the wall. Uh, there's a trivia question that Sasaki, I guess, gets wrong and runs headfirst through a door that comes off its hinges. It's a lot of like setup pranks that they don't like fully pull off. It's very bizarre.
Yeah, like
they,
fucking
they
who lights themselves on fire? Actually, I don't remember, but I just
I
remember
don't
someone
so
getting lit
so
on fire.
yeah. So at first it's like the office guy doing karaoke and like pranks, and then we bring in like the young boys. Somebody lights fireworks on their back beneath an overpass. I was having yard subject to change flashbacks. It looked like one of those SoCal indie
Yes!
spots.
Yes, it looks exactly like the fucking the area they would do all the death matches in.
Yeah. They torture some guys. They pour some sort of viscous goo all over them, hold a candle to their face. They put giant scarab beetles
Yeah, and
on them.
that's where Otani is the most like Johnny Knoxville because he's like giggling and rubbing the oil on him.
Just absolutely bizarre and not connected to anything before or after. And then there's like a little inset of Fujita just like laughing his ass off
Yeah.
while all this is happening.
Yeah, it's like amazing because it's like all of that happening, and it just randomly cuts to Hidaka and Fujita watching and laughing. And it's like, okay, there's like a 10-second break. It's like now it's time to watch Hidaka and Fujita as young boys in battle arts.
Oh, they were shredding it up, man.
Dude, they
That
were
was an
going
awesome
nuts.
clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get the intro to the actual show, which is equally as nuts. Were they?
Oh
I
man.
haven't watched a ton of full shows from this era because this is like right after Otani takes over, right? Because I think we see a little bit of that
Yes.
later. Because I know it aired like 3 days before Hashimoto died.
Yes, because I think we talked about before when we were talking about Oken show, but like late 2004 is whenever Otani is like they do the whole press conference where Hashimoto announces he's leaving and then immediately announces that Otani is taking his place. So this is like right like less than a year after that.
Yeah. So I know they have a ton of crazy, awesome video packages, but I've just never. I mean, it's 15 minutes of this probably at least
Yes.
before we get to again the equally bonkers intro to the show with the fake movie poster and the
Dude.
music.
So I love 01 video production, and I've talked so much about it in our circles for like 6 years now. Because they are legitimately they have been doing this type of stuff since like fucking maybe 2003 onwards. Whenever they get the specific like sound bite they use for whenever they're like show like introducing someone, they have the text on the screen like running them down. They'll do like that
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like ever since that's been around, they have had amazing production. This is maybe my favorite like VTR hype video that they ever made, to the point that I have a clipped out. I clipped it out and uploaded it to my YouTube channel like 5 years ago, and I think I still have it on there unlisted. I love it.
I took a bunch of stills of it. One thing I appreciate with their VCRs is they put a lot of text on the screen,
They
and
love to
I
do
get to
that.
have fun with the the Google Lens translate to try to
Yeah,
figure out what in the fuck is happening at any given moment.
yeah,
Because this is a bonkers VTR, but if you just like 2 minutes in, you go, okay, they're just doing like jackass pranks basically.
yeah,
But there's one later that's like almost as nuts. That's
yeah,
like before a match.
yeah.
It's really helped by being able to screenshot that text and try to figure out what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, but this first one especially is like good place in my heart. I love them using the Fist of Fury theme song for the video. Is
It's
like that's like
perfect.
it's perfect. And all the nicknames they got, fucking Cyborg Ryoji Sai, Tiger with an
Tiger.
H, Kohei Sato. And then I love they got all the karate guys with like the rankings, like Boncho, Concho, Shikon and shit. And then they go to Matsunaga, it's like that's just Mr. Danger.
Mr. Danger. Yeah, he's just Mr. Danger. So good. And then we go to is this is Shinkiba, right?
This is Shinkiba, yeah.
As dark as it's ever been.
Yes,
Which I
they
love. They need to go back to that. I don't want to
yeah,
see those people anymore. I love it when it's like I mean it's pitch dark for a lot of this.
yeah, no, I think cuz fucking it's weird. I observed this at some point. I feel like as the years go on, companies are leaving the house lights on more and more in venues, and I don't know why. I genuinely like, maybe it has to do with like new cameras and how they pick up light and shit,
That's
but
probably
like
right.
so many venues, like especially like Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate used to love keeping the house lights like completely off at like half of their shows, so you could only see the ring. And like even the big shows, it's like only the ring. It's like all like darkness surrounding it, but you can hear the people. Um, but
Dude, I love
like,
that. I've been watching the New Japan versus UWFI feud, and that UWFI was doing that in like arenas,
oh yeah,
and
dude,
it's
they
so
love doing that.
striking, man.
Yes, it is. It's amazing, and it's like they just companies do not do that as much anymore. They're like more happy to just leave all the fucking lights on, and I it's just one of those things. Like it's not really a big issue, but aesthetically, like I fuck with the light, like the light only on the ring thing. I think that's always looks better. And Shinkiba around this time is almost always lit like this, so it looks
And
great.
it helps with the chaos later, which starts almost
Yes.
immediately. Both our armies enter,
Yes.
including a man on the 0-1 side in the Zebra Man costume with a big ass scroll stuck down his singlet. I
Yeah.
thought here at the beginning that was Fugo, but
Okay, well, well, Aubie, I was gonna let you know this man with the big ass scroll and the comically strange goatee poking out of the mask. That is 100% Fugo.
okay,
That
I
is
thought I was
un
great going crazy.
no, no. They just because and it plays into the thing later, but there's like a Zebra Man is like it was like a movie of like a common writer type thing. And then Zero One got the rights to the gimmick, so they gave it to Ogasawara. So Ogasawara spent like a solid couple months working as Zebra Man. So I think the way they build this match is like Ogasawara versus Zebra Man, and then they sent Fugo out, and I think on the scroll it probably said something like "the real Zebra Man is coming." Like they just had
Okay,
Fugo. It's like we're gonna dress you like Zebra Man, and you just be the stand-in for the ring
yeah,
introduction.
I was like pausing and rewinding because he came out and I was like, that is Fugo, and then he gets up and
Yeah.
unrolls the scroll, but he does it right in front of his face.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that had to be. And then I was wondering about the way they made the matches because the matchups. I will get into it as we go. They seem sort of random. Like you've got Riki Ofudo in the main, and you've got Sasaki in the opener. The 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 president of 0-1, right?
Yes.
Is that who has his? We've met him before, talking
Yes,
to Oken
yes,
Show.
that is
Yeah.
President Nakamura, who of course has
Okay.
very choice words for Okan Show.
Yes. He's handed some envelopes. And that's when they
Yes.
like start announcing the matches. So I almost wondered if this was like a random draw or something because everyone is down at ringside, like circling the ring while he's reading out the matches.
I think that's probably what they were at least like going for here.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna put everybody around the ring. We're gonna do the rundown. It's like when you get called, you get in the ring and you fight. And I do love the matchups that they get here. Like, I think because it's a good like mixed bag of like here's all these guys because there's like probably like two guys on each team that are like above and beyond everyone else. Like fucking
Yeah.
Ogasawara and Aoyagi on the Z1, or at least in theory, it's Ogasawara and Aoyagi on the karate team, and then like Sato and
Sato.
Sasaki,
Yeah.
because Ryoji Sai is not here to be part of the draw. But he is hanging out at ringside the whole time to get involved in like the 20 brawls that happen.
Yeah, and I know at some point he's fully shirtless. Does he start that way? I can't remember. Is he
No,
just does he have a shirt on to begin?
he he does start with shirt, but then he gets unshirted at some point.
So we get all this we get the insane opening. We get the incredible super fun video. We get Zebra Man, Fuko Yumeji. We
Yeah.
get the announcements, and then it's like, okay, the show's about to start. Like now it's about to get real, and then right before the first match starts, it cuts to a man in a diaper banging a gong.
Yeah, they had the dude in the fucking loincloth, and they got it's like a big war drum.
Yeah, and I just my notes. I just put this is the strangest shit of all time, which is fully complimentary. Like this is such a blast already, and we haven't even gotten to the fucking awesome different style fights.
Yeah, because they have great presentation, very like all this interesting shit, and then they actually get to the matches and all of the fights. I mean, they all feel like fucking fights. This is way
Yeah.
more in line with the early Seishin Kaikon stuff than like anything else because the way these guys are just scrambling to get on top of each other and lay in punches and elbows is so frantic, especially in this first match, which we end up starting with Yoshihito Sasaki versus Kazuhiko Matsuzaki. And like immediately they're on top of each other. Matsuzaki is throwing these like whipping punches to the face. And Sasaki's responding with the hardest elbows ever.
Then he gets him down and stomps on his head.
Dude, the head
My
stomps are
God.
ridiculous. Like trying to scramble his brains.
Nuts. And immediately goes for a half crab. Of course, all the guys that were there for the announcement of the match are still there hanging at ringside.
Yeah.
Great idea, President Nakamura. This I applaud
One
you.
wonderful move. Wonderful gambit, President Nakamura.
Because the karate guys are up on the apron like immediately when Sasaki tries to get that half crab in.
Yeah, this is the karate guys for this whole show have like they have the fucking pack of dogs mentality because they will just hang around ringside waiting for guys to get close to the ropes to like grab their legs or jump on the apron and grab them. If a wrestler goes out of the ring, there's like three guys in gis immediately on top of them.
Yeah,
Which
it's like a lumberjack different style fight.
yes, it's so good. I love it. I mean, and fucking Sasaki is totally game for it too. He is really happy for these guys to pop up on the apron so he can run over them and swing on them as hard as he can.
And I love here, as you said, they're so scrappy. And we talked last week about how Matsuzaki, like, you talked about probably the only guy to transition from the wrestler side of the different style fight to the martial arts side of the different style fight. But he seems like almost untrained because it's so chaotic.
Yeah, he is like scrambling. I like there's like one point in the notes where I write because I felt the exact same way. Like Sasaki hits him with a drop kick and he takes like a flat back, and I was like, that's the only sign you would ever be able to tell that this guy is like a properly trained wrestler because everything else is him like trying to like there great moment like the first 30 seconds where Sasaki like goes to swing on him and he like dives forward to duck it and immediately pops up to like knee him in the face. Like it is if you showed this to someone without any context, I think you could probably convince them it was real. Like pretty easily.
Yeah, and even like the pro wrestling, like Sasaki gets up and tries to do a missile drop kick, and he like sort of catches it, but not fully, and Matsuzaki just completely no sells it.
Yeah, dude, Matsuzaki, he like because they do the thing where fucking like Ogasawara or someone like gets on the apron to like try and like delay Sasaki, and when Sasaki finally goes for it, Matsuzaki like sidesteps it and just like shoves his leg down. He's like, "Get that shit out of here!" It just immediately starts kicking it. It's like I thought he was gonna be like head kick him or something, but maybe even shittier. The second Sasaki gets up after missing, he gets a leg kicked. I'm like, oh, that's fucked. That's like fucked up.
At some point in the opening madness, Sasaki like rips his gi off and tries to strangle
Oh.
him with it. So you said the first 30 seconds. There's really, I mean, it's probably a minute total, like
Yeah.
anyway. So at some
Yeah.
point in the latter 30 seconds, his gi is off, and so his belt gets loose, and his belt is just like falling down and
Yes.
like keeping
Dude,
him from being able to run fully.
dude, at some point, like he like leans down to like grab a fallen Sasaki, and he almost goes like full plumber ass out. Like
Yeah, it's
he
so
is
funny.
struggling. I feel like the match got cut by a minute because he's like, my ass is gonna
My
fall
ass
out.
is out.
I gotta take it home, brother. But fucking yeah, no, Sasaki and them, he like they scrap, and then Sasaki gets in as Matsuzaki's like running the ropes or something, gets him in a sleeper, puts in the body scissors, and taps him out. And immediately the karate guys are running in to beat up Sasaki. And fucking run in, Ryoji Sai in a t-shirt comes over, grabs Ogasawara, and he does the like
The
German over
same
the top
thing,
rope
yeah.
again. He does it again, and then
Oh my
then
god. Yeah, I was like, oh, he did it again, and then it just cuts to Sasaki wiping his ass with his
dude,
belt.
he is just demoted Kazuhiko Matsuzaki to a brown belt, brother. You're done.
And then, before you have time to process that, kicks him as hard as he can off the apron.
Dude, it fucking then Sasaki is like, I'm not done. So he makes a grievous tactical error and tries to do like a baseball
Yes.
slide, but everybody, all three guys that he goes for, they all dodge him, and then they all immediately grab him and throw him into the chairs and start mauling him to death in the crowd.
Jump his ass, yeah.
Like, this is all within the span of like 20 seconds. Everything we just described happens within the span of 20 seconds. It is borderline like sensory overload levels of violence. This is
I bet he
also where
wishes he was
we
on the damn teacup again.
yes, dude. This is also where we see that there are like a couple assorted karate guys who are not one of like the fighters who are also there. I'm fairly certain because there's one guy there that has a mullet and a goatee. I'm fairly certain that is Tajiri from the Seishin Kaikon feud.
Wow.
I don't know who the
Our
other guy
guy that
is.
was fighting for his
Yeah,
life
the guy that
against Kobayashi.
they threw him in the ring and he had to deal with Kobayashi and Koshinaka and they mauled him to death. Um, I don't know who the other guy is, but I'm gonna assume he's probably also like a actual different style. It might be fucking Keigo Kurahara, who was another Aoyagi guy. Because I feel like
It's just
they probably got all the old karate guys to show up for this feud.
yeah, it's just hard to tell because again, it's like it's so dark. You just see
Yeah.
like a swarm of geese
Yeah.
whenever he goes to the outside.
A roving horde of karate fighters.
And then we get another insane VTR.
We do. This is the Okasawara career recap video where they go over his debut, where he punked out Ryoji Sai, and then a tag match where he is teaming with Hashimoto and completely owning Steve
Yeah,
Corino. And
so it's like a 5-second clip of him just smoking Steve Carino that like cuts off in the middle.
then Ogasawara asking Hashimoto if he can be Zebra Man, which of course is approved, and we get to see some clips of Zebra Man Ogasawara where he misses a spinning punch off the top rope and then gets beaten up.
So funny. He gets beaten up and choked out.
They also show this really like interesting thing. I don't know what this is from. It's like it might have just been like a legitimate like Ogasawara, I'm opening a new dojo like dinner or something.
It was
'Cause there's
some
all
sort
these
of like, yeah, groundbreaking or like commemoration or something.
Yes, and they have Ogasawara doing karate party tricks. He's like standing there kicking a bunch of bricks and
Cinder
having like
blocks that he shatters with his heel, man.
dude, he
It's
like
actually
destroys
incredibly
them.
impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's they have like they have a whole tarp up to catch all the cinder blocks as they fly away, and like fair enough that they did because he like completely obliterates those shits. Um, he has a
And then
little
a
skirmish with one of his trainees and stuff, and that's pretty cool. He's got the sticks.
blurred out fat man who
Fat man with a
almost
mullet,
certainly has to be Hashimoto.
dude.
I don't
It's like fat man with mullet and visible sideburns, and then you hear him on the talk on the microphone for about a second. It's like, I wonder who this guy that sounds exactly like Shinya Hashimoto could be.
just speaks to the presence of Hashimoto that you can't see his face at all, and you're just like, that's fucking Shinya Hashimoto. Come on. Why did they blur him out? Do we have any clue? Is he
So
hiding from debtors or something?
I I honestly I don't know for sure. I think it might be because fucking this is after he had left 01. That might be why they blurred him because
But don't they show him in the tag and like we get a very brief clip of him like hugging Otani, and my only thought was that was like him saying publicly like it's your company. That's what it felt like.
yeah. Oh, I will say the guy that hugs Otani, that's Nakamura. I think
Oh, okay.
I don't know the full thing. I need to research it again because it seems like the general split between Hashimoto and 01 was like amicable, but also they were very much of the mindset of like we are moving on from Shinya Hashimoto. So I would love to get like an insider scoop on like what exactly was going on
It's
there.
it's it's just such a brief piece of this show that's not germane to like what we're talking about, but it's just really interesting. Like
Yeah.
they blur his face out, like, and there's no doubt anyone who's
No,
ever seen Shinya Hashimoto knows
it
exactly who that is.
it literally cannot be anyone else. Like there's not a world like the only person it could be is like a Shinya Hashimoto impersonator, which like
Was there a comedy one in the like with the Koenoki crew? Was there a fake
dude,
Hashimoto?
there was actually, but he was not. He wasn't as good at looking like the guy compared to everyone else, so it wasn't him. But they might have found. I don't know. It has to be Shinya. I would love to get some sort of like explanation on the board. I can only imagine it's because they're like there was probably something. As always, there's like something with this fucking company.
Yeah, politics of some sort. If
Yeah.
anybody knows, let us know. If Jom don't know, you don't know though. So I'm not holding my breath.
We get to see some more clips from of course the bum rush in April that leads into the amazing comments about breast milk. Which
So that's another like when I did the hit the Google Translate on it last time, it said suck your boobs. But I did it this time because they had the slur blurred out. I mean
Yes.
unblurred this time. So I was
Wait!
like, "Ooh, I gotta know what that is."
Wait. And that translated did that translate as Hashimoto?
It said Aki on Google
Oh,
Lens, so I don't
'cause
know. I don't know what that is.
God, because they did have it on board, and I actually didn't
But
like register
so
that it was.
it said that, so I don't know what, the order is different, right? Like, so
Yes.
that could have been Hashimoto, but the translation was Aki. Uh, I also suck Hashimoto's breasts.
Okay.
So
I
maybe it was Hashimoto
yeah.
that they blurred
I
out.
yeah. I just stuck the Google Translate uh at it myself, and mine did just say verbatim, "To Oki, go suck on Hashimoto's boobs."
Okay.
So they
There you
they
go.
so
Three
we
different translations, three different times. I like
so
suck
we
your boobs.
yeah, we were so dead set on it being that Ogasawara called him a slur. In reality, he was just saying the man that could not be named.
Yeah, sorry, Ogasawara.
God, dude, they're like fucking they're like erasing Hashimoto like the Stalin Photoshop shit. They got
Destalinization.
yeah,
Deshinyanization.
deshinyanization.
Well, it is fascinating to think about what he would have thought of his his promotion running this specific show, because
Oh my
then we get
god.
to the reveal of who Zebra Man is.
Yes, we get a good Ogasawara entrance with the very dramatic music, and then Oki calls for Zebra Man, and out comes Kohei Sato, who immediately rips off the costume and probably calls Ogasawara a bitch. And then he just kind of fucking just kind of kicks Ogasawara's ass.
Beats his ass. There's a couple times where he like moves him or throws him where it looks like Ogasawara weighs 12 pounds.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
like
throws him
oh.
like I throw my cat out of the room at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, just like complete manhandling. He's putting on like heel hooks where he's fully extending back, and Ogasawara is crying in pain.
Immediately,
Uh,
and then he gets up and rips the gi off,
dude,
and then
okay.
he gets owned again.
Ogasawara rips the gi off, throws it on Sato's face, and then hits a spin kick, and that is really awesome. Then he goes for a head kick, and Sato immediately like catches it, puts in the most fucked up ankle lock I have legitimately ever seen.
Disgusting.
Like Ogasawara
We
is
need to tweet the
90 to
freeze frame of that.
he is at a
Your leg
90
doesn't
degree
bend that way.
angle. No, he's this is I'm pulling it back up. I'm looking at it right now. This is fucking ridiculous. You don't do that to somebody. This is obscene.
And he taps, and for some reason the ref keeps asking, and then he taps again.
Yeah.
And I laughed so hard that the video before the match was like 5 minutes, and the match was like 25 seconds.
Dude, it is so short, and the VTR is like straight up 5 minutes. It's so good.
And this is the point I wrote in my notes that this show is like if Vince Russo booked a different style Fight Feud, and that is
Wow.
fully complimentary, because I didn't know I wanted to see that until I saw it.
Yeah, no, this is like I mean, we kind of talked about it with the I mean, I feel like I said this exact phrase when we were talking about the Austin Adams shit. But this is like Jerry Springer different style. Like it is
Yeah,
you look away for 5 seconds and suddenly everyone is fighting and like someone is out in a funny costume and it's you just never know what the fuck is going on. But
it's so good.
and that leads into the third match, which has some fucking Akio Kobayashi in it. That's my fucking guy.
Dude, I believed everything you said about him last week in watching this. I was like, yeah, this is a, a skilled murderer.
Yeah, he is fucking awesome. And I will also say I was looking around for like photos of Akio Kobayashi for a project that I'm working on that'll probably come out around the same time this pod does, if like
Oh
within the
my.
span of 24 hours. But I was looking for photos of him, and I was reminded of something that I had completely forgotten, which is that he is married to like some famous person in Japan, Sachiko Kobayashi, who is an enka singer. Uh, she is like pretty massively famous over there. And I remember the first time I tried looking up Akio Kobayashi to see if there's any info on him. The first thing I saw was an article that was started with like Sachiko Kobayashi's husband, Akio Kobayashi.
Awesome. That's the dream,
Yeah,
man.
that is the dream.
That's kind of how I'm living right now.
That's so beast. That's but I mean, he comes in here and he's facing Fuyuki Takahashi, who is awesome. I love Fuyuki. I have a soft spot for him because he's a IWA Japan guy who like completely. I think the thing with him is that he left IWA Japan to be a Noah trainee, and then he left Noah's training because he didn't fuck with their training, and then he went to Z1 and did their training, and then re-debuted as a Z1
What a
guy.
choice.
Yeah,
This Noah training is fucked up. I should go to 01.
yeah.
Well, that sort of answers the question that I had because he was referred to last week as like a young boy.
Yes.
He's very. It's like he is very young boy coded
Yeah.
in his like look, his offense, like his whole presentation. But he also looks 30.
Yes. Yeah. No, he is a at this point he is a 7-year veteran. Although in the world of Z1 he is only a 3-year vet. And he is like only just within the last year or so gotten colored gear. He's been rocking the black trunks for like the first 2
Yeah,
years.
and
Now
it's
he's
his
finally.
colored gear is like 01 branded.
Yes, it's so awesome. Uh,
I don't know how much. I don't think I've seen much of him beyond what we've watched, but he's made quite an impression.
yeah.
First by bleeding a gusher and almost dying, and then in this match, which I don't know. Other than the main, I might get hate mail for saying, but this might be my second favorite match on the show.
No, see, I'm glad you said it because I plan on saying it later, and I'm glad that you like took you like ripped the band-aid off for me. I also agree this might be my second favorite match. Um, it starts off so hot because Kobayashi's coming out to this theme. I don't know what it is, but it's a bop. And then fucking Fuyuki Takahashi goes flying at him, and they're fighting on like the stage. And I love everything they do here because Fuyuki is getting like punched and kicked to hell, but he just keeps jumping in and like trying his damnedest to body slam Kobayashi on like the
Yes,
entrance.
and a lost art and something we should bring back. Body slam struggle. We've talked about armbar struggle on here, and we will again.
Yes.
But like fighting to get somebody up for a body slam is so good and so simple. And
Yeah.
then he's hoisted by his own petard because he takes a
Yeah.
big body slam on
Yeah,
the
fucking he
on the
gets
apron.
need too much and he gets to go and Kobayashi is like, "Oh, all right, man. You want to you want to see a body slam? All right." And just picks him up and body slams him. Um and I mean like these guys are just fighting the fuck out over here. They like the karate guys that we don't know the names of, one of them being Tajiri. They get
Yeah,
kind of involved a little bit.
they just sort of like appear from the darkness and throw him in the ring, and then Sasaki appears. This guy loves fucking throwing chairs.
Dude, he loves it, and this
It
is
reminds me of
another.
you ever see that Boondocks? Where
Oh
they,
yes, yes. You throw the chair and all the shit breaks loose.
yeah.
That is totally Yoshida Sasaki in this feud because he's
I'm
constantly running
mad.
in with chair.
That's one of the greatest episodes of television ever. As a complete aside, find the Boondocks episode with the chair throwing bit. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
That's
Oh.
Sasaki here.
That is Sasaki. And as you said earlier with the lighting, one of my favorite parts about the lighting, I have a note in here that guys just appear from the darkness sometimes. Like Sasaki just comes in from the shadows with a steel
Yeah.
chair. Like it's not even like he comes in from off camera because the camera is like a full shot of the entranceway. He just emerges from darkness with a steel chair. But
And
they
the
get back
second
in the
time I
ring.
noted this is very Russo-esque, and then it's
Yes.
so good.
Yes, they get back in the ring, and Fuyuki Takahashi is laying into Akio Kobayashi with fucking nasty elbows, and he is on the head stomp train. He is stomping his head in crazy, and he is hitting the nastiest fucking drop kicks, like
Oh my
straight
god.
to the face.
Two in a
They are,
row.
yeah, they're so fucked up. I think that's when he gets like the armbar in on Kobayashi,
Yeah,
and
but
Kobayashi,
Kobayashi does my favorite things ever, which is he just punches him in the head with the other arm.
yeah, yeah,
Which and then he tries to get a half crab, and he does the same thing again. Which it's
yeah,
beautiful. It's so logical. Like, yeah,
dude,
punch him in the mouth.
the fucking the half crab one is ridiculous because he pulls like he grabs Fuyuki's arm to like pull him down and legitimately punches him in the face, like closed fist, full swing, punch to the face,
But
like
he's doing
it's
that the whole. Because then when they get back up, he's doing it again. They're like they are. We talked about the Oyagi punches last week that are like not karate punches. That's sort of what he's doing, but they're like even more legit punches.
yeah, they are just like I mean, he's just straight up punching him
Bar
in the
fight
face.
punches. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he knees him a bunch and gets him in the corner and
And yeah, he's on rubber legs, man. Like
fucking
he needs him in the corner to get him to the corner because he could not stand on his own.
no,
It's a means of
no.
conveyance.
And then fucking Tajiri pops up on the apron. He's got a fucking folding chair, and he like domes him with like domes Takahashi with the chair. Like just adding that on top of everything else. It's like, here's these karate guys. They love to bum rush you. They love to like all as a group beat you up. And now they're starting to use chairs.
Yeah, and they hit him in the back of the head with a chair, and he stumbles into more punches and
Dude.
like a gnarly round kick.
The fucking all of the strikes that Kobayashi throws in this match are disgusting, but the head kick especially right there is so awful. Like it is horrific how hard he hits him, and Fuyuki is like totally out of it, and Kobayashi is immediately just stomping on his dead body.
And again, it's like the first match, like the second match is so short, but the this in the first match, there is so much happening. You don't have time to process like the psychotic thing you just saw before another psychotic thing is happening. It's incredible. They did as good as you could do of like incorporating the 0-1 house style with like the different style fight ethos.
Yes. This is really like what would happen if you took Bath Salt's Tokon and like contested
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's something to behold. And speaking of things to behold, we are back in the VTR zone,
Yes.
and this one has some fucking music that Dom would listen to. Uh, it is the song "Slow" by the band Professional Murder Music, which I forgot existed until I saw this VTR.
What a wild variety of music we get on these
Yeah,
videos. 'Cause the last video was like, I don't know what it sounded like fish, dude. It sounded like porno sax and then
yeah,
fish.
yeah. And now
Yeah, and
here,
now we've got Domcore.
yeah, we got the newest of metal. Like, and
And we
it's
get
just
highlights from one of the great matches out of nowhere.
yeah, we do. We get fucking Matsunaga introduction video that has like the like the fucking little sting that they put on all of the introduction like bars, and it goes right into footage of Mitsuhiro Matsunaga versus Alexander Otsuka, which
And
really
it's
is just a
fitting
reminder. Yeah,
because
we
it's one of the great, I don't want to say blade jobs. That's like, because it's just Matsunaga
yeah.
stabbing him with a sharp implement until he's gushing. But it's very fitting for what is coming.
Yes, it is a incredible bloodletting.
The famous shot, of Otsuka kind of leaned over and just gushing.
Yeah, also fitting because it is one of the very great instances of a different style fight that you could probably it's like a death match different style, um, which is shade of what to come because
That's a
fucking
style. Let's get more of that. I love it.
oh dude you've me too. uh, Namaguchi comes out, he's got his like traditional Japanese music, and then
Mm.
Mr. Danger coming out to Flash Gordon. This is like
Walking
one of
like Jason.
dude, he is terrifying. He like gets on the ramp and just stands there for like 30 seconds just staring at Namaguchi. He's like it pans down to like his fingers. He's like moving his hands around weird.
Yeah, and this is the match probably everyone has seen from the show.
Yes.
But we can't allow the goopification without saying this is like legitimately incredible.
Yeah, no,
And
I
I
think
did say earlier, yeah, that I think the match before I like a little more, but like just starting with the music, the walkout, everything, it's horrifying.
yeah. I think we're definitely reaching a weird point, and it's weird that I didn't really think that I would get to talk about this on the pod, but I guess because we are here, it is worth talking about. We're kind of here seeing this weird new influx of like Matsunaga praise, and I'm not inherently against it. Let me be very very clear. I
No, it's
fucking
it's like what
love.
we were talking about with Taue yesterday. Like,
Yes. I love Matsunaga. I think he deserves a lot more praise than he has gotten over the years. I think he has deserved that praise for decades now. Um, I think a lot of the people that are praising him and are sticking him high on their GWEs and are like making like Twitter posts, like aggrandizing him, a lot of those people are doing it with like very little actual like understanding of Matsunaga. They're doing it because they also are one of the many people that own the ISO that has all of the Stop the Matsunaga matches on it.
yeah, they've seen the Otsuka match and they've seen the Stop the Matsunaga ISO that you can get on Reddit or whatever.
And you
But
can
they haven't
tell
seen
because
the FMW stuff or the Big Japan stuff.
no, like and you can tell because the way they talk about Matsunaga is they only talk about like his shit that he's doing here. Like
Yeah,
they're like,
this
oh, he was
version of Matsunaga, yeah.
the great invader who like stabs people and like gets fought off and stuff. And it's like Matsunaga is the great invader in literally two contexts. The battle arc shit and the
Yeah.
0-1 shit. And that's it. The rest of
Yeah,
his career, he is a completely different guy. And I love
one
this
of
shit.
the most psychotic bumpers in history. When we had the question last week about different style fighters that we wish we had more of, I do wish we had more Matsunaga straight up karate, but at the
Yes.
same time, like I don't.
Yeah.
Because what he
Yeah.
turned into is so fucking singular and cool
Yeah.
that it's like
I
we
mean,
got karate guys.
he's the first dude to ever fall from the Kurikan balcony. He's like the first guy to take the nails in a nail death match. He's the first guy to fall from one of the in-ring scaffold shits that they had figured out for like the Big Japan Kurikan stuff.
And
He is
has never in his life landed on his back on one of
never.
those.
He takes
Not
he,
once.
he takes the Ric Flair hip bumps on all of his insane deathmatch falls. Like he is a psychopath. Um, so that's all to say that I love Matsunaga, and I really wish that this new resurgence of Matsunaga, like praise and shit, like I really wish it was more genuine. And I don't think the people that are doing it are trying to be disingenuine. I just think
No,
that
this stuff's awesome and they think it's
it
awesome,
is.
but yeah.
It's just let's talk about more that he did, and let's not just focus on this. Having said that, we're only focusing on this for this
Yes, and it
this
does
podcast.
rule. It does in
It
fact rule.
rules. It rules. It's so good.
Oh man, it's immediately Namaguchi charges in and eats a crescent kick and a round kick, and had I not already seen this, I would have thought, okay, we're continuing the trend of insanely short matches because I do not know how he got up from that
No,
round kick.
I don't either, and it's so awesome because like you watch Matsunaga. I think especially for people who are coming into this, like imagine being like a fan in Japan at the time this is happening. Matsunaga has been kind of on the kind of not really appearing much since like the beginning of the decade. Like he's shown up in Onita Pro and the Pogo Fed WWS. Like, but that's really it. And he's just doing all the deathmatch stuff, and he's doing all the like the still crazy bumps and the barbed wire shit. And then he appears here, and the start of the match is him doing all of the karate shit, and he can still do it so well.
I mean, it's like it's it looks like Oyagi
Yeah,
the way he connects
exactly.
with these and how beautiful they are. And oh man, I love when he sidesteps the dive too.
Oh,
It's just like so the tone is like exactly what this guy is in this context. Like steps out of the
yeah.
dive and then it's time for stabbing.
Dude, it's like for the first minute of this match, like 30 seconds to a minute, is Mitsuhiro Matsunaga, karate aficionado. And then he sidesteps the plancha, and you see him put his leg up on the apron, pull like the fucking the pant, pull one of the pants up, pull out a fucking sharp object, the foreign object, and it's like, all right, here we go.
And he makes sure the first two are deep
Yeah.
because
Yes.
Namaguchi looks like Otsuka did in the VCR. I mean, he is immediately, it's like disgusting.
He I you hear the phrase pouring blood thrown around a lot, but Namaguchi is literally pouring blood out of his head. Like it is pooling under him. You can watch it the pool get bigger. It is scary how much he
It
bleeds.
is, and then we get the bit also like the Otsuka match that I love so much because you can tell that he has very little experience with hide the weapon. He's
Hmm.
like the polar opposite of Abby. He is like the most nonchalant weapon hider of all
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
He's making these refs do insane things with their line of vision to miss
Yes.
the mauling and stabbing that is taking place.
And fucking the ref eventually does notice, which of course leads to Matsunaga grabbing him by the collar and
Yeah,
throwing him out of the
he
ring.
he notices when he drops any pretense and just starts stabbing.
Yeah, because he actually just Matsunaga does just get in a mount position and just starts swinging downwards.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous how like much he just starts stabbing, and that leads into President Nakamura running in because he's like, "Whoa, hey, I thought we were doing like karate. I was authorizing that. No, no." And Matsunaga stabs the president of the company in the face.
yeah, the first one that he gets,
Yeah.
which gives the smallest opening to Namaguchi to hit a beautiful German and transition to a beautiful half crab, but I am screaming at my computer. You are in a fight for your life, quite literally. Why are you trying to win the wrestling match, my dude?
He's yeah, it
Like
I
this guy is trying to kill you.
I do love it because fucking Namaguchi is like he's got the half crab in, and there's like it's like zoomed in on his face, and he's just screaming as blood streams down his face as he's got this crab, and he looks out of his mind, but he's so dead set on I have to win the match, and it's fucking he gets with the crab, and Matsunaga gets to the ropes, and the ref is like, "You gotta break up the crab. He's at the ropes." And it's like, you watch Matsunaga stab him in the face.
And
I
throw
think
you
we're
on your ass. I can't believe we're even still doing this. Like
yeah.
when Matsunaga goes from the pin, I'm like, why are you counting? Like why has Ryoji Sai not come in and like tried to kick this guy's nose to the back of his skull?
Dude, and speaking of how are we still doing this, that immediately goes
Oh my
into
god!
Matsunaga. He's got a suspicious black bag that he pulls a singular light tube out of, and he smashes it over Namaguchi's head. The ref is just watching. He
It
watches.
reminded me. It reminded me of when the young guy would like run out with the Mr. Pogo bag of death.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly like that. Like, and I
It's like a
do love.
cartoon. It's like a small bag that you can pull a giant light tube out of.
Yeah. I love Namaguchi selling the tube like it's like the worst thing because it's a cool thing for him to be like, yeah, because he has never done any deathmatch stuff. He's not at all in that world, so it makes sense for him to get hit with a singular tube and be like, holy fuck, I have glass in my head. What the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
well, it's a million times preferable to now let me pick it up and hit myself with it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna beast mode the lights. I'm like, no, that's glass.
Yeah,
You have glass in your head that's never gonna go away because of how microscopic it is. Like, get
yeah.
real.
I just want you to know
And
that I was about to go on another annoying person rant about light tube related stuff on Twitter or something I saw, but I stopped myself.
I'm proud of
DM
you. I don't
me. I'll
even.
tell you all about
Yeah, I don't even know what it is about. So I'm gonna have to DM you also later.
it. Well, there was a tweet about a Russian leg sweep with a light tube and how I don't even I think it was like Corporal Robinson or something didn't fall all the way back. And somebody was like, "Oh, well, logically he should have, but it still looks no. Logically, you don't like that. Is how deathmatch has trained you that like these guys want to take as much punishment as possible and still win, but like logically, you would not want to fall on the light tube."
No, logically you would do your best to avoid getting the glass in your
Yeah.
back, but
So sorry, I did it anyway.
no,
But
no, it's
it's
okay.
great here. And then, what is he doing in his gi? He's like something to make the glass stick to his
Okay,
fists,
I was gonna say because he
like
basically like
Kumite style,
he like
Bloodsport
Taipeis
style.
himself because he fucking
Yes.
he has the gloves that came out. And I was confused the whole match. For like, what are the things that are attached to his gloves? Because he had like something on his gloves. I think it was like strips of tape with like the top part still on. So he like pulls the top like the cover parts off, and then stomps on the broken light tube, and then puts his fist with the tape on it in the glass, so he has made a makeshift Taipei like situation. And then he just punches Namaguchi in the face with the broken glass.
And then the ref somehow counts the pinfall.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't even do that because I watched it and I was like, oh, that's the pin. And then fucking Matsunaga for fun grabs the foreign object, stabs Namaguchi in the face, and pins him as he is stabbing him. And the ref counts it.
Yeah, and then the 0-1 guys finally get in, and it's very nonchalant, except for Yoshihiro Sasaki, who is
Yes.
never nonchalant. Maybe when
Yes.
he's
He.
driving the bus, but
I was
not
about to say,
in 0-1 or Big Japan.
Yoshihiro Sasaki is permanently chalant. Like he's just like I love that so much because Sai and Sato jump in and they go to like stare down Matsunaga and like intimidate him back. And Sasaki is like the only guy who has the awareness, and maybe that's because he's the only guy who was like he came up in FMW and like he was. Sato is a martial artist that got like debuted in Z1, and Sai is the same thing. So maybe they just have no real awareness. But Sasaki is treating this like fucking like you got to get him out of here. Like he jumps in with a chair and immediately goes swinging it at Matsunaga to the point that Matsunaga tries to run away and gets caught from behind with the chair, which is
Yeah,
amazing.
so good. And then they all leave, and it's so funny because Sasaki starts sweeping up the glass, and Fugo
Yeah,
is mopping up the blood.
yeah.
They've still got a job to do because we still have a
Yeah.
match.
We do. We got the main event of the evening as we get to see Rikiya Fudo take on Masashi Aoyagi.
And folks, Masashi Oyagi, got it.
Yeah, he has still fucking got it. He has spent like 5 years at this point working in Noah, having good matches, like a couple great ones. He's got some standout stuff. He's done some really fun stuff, but generally just hanging out in the lower mid card, having little grandpa tags with fucking Juni Zumida and Tsuyoshi Kikuchi, and it's a good time, and he's never not been enjoyable in those situations. But here he is main eventing a 0-1 show in 2005,
In
and
his
let me
element,
tell
the
you,
best different style fighter to ever do it. Stamp of
the
approval. Different style
the
whites.
the greatest ever, and he's still the greatest ever.
Yeah. I did love that
Kara-
Fudo charged in and immediately does the Vader hammers. I got a big kick out of that.
Immediate drop kick to the gut, straight into the Vader hammers, and then stopping him on his head. It's like it's perfect.
Flush in the face.
And I mean, dude, he's like beating the brakes off of him.
He
And
does. We do
out,
get a little armbar struggle in between that, but the first minute or so of this is he's brutalizing Oyagi. I almost
yeah,
felt bad for him. And then he landed a
armbar
couple and I was like,
struggles.
"Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
I can't feel
armbar struggle is like nasty too, because fucking Aoyagi's way of fighting back is just to bite the one part of Fudo's leg that doesn't have anything covering it. But fucking Fudo gets back in blood by hitting an incredibly dangerous looking backdrop suplex.
Oh, and Oyagi sells it so perfectly. It folds him up, and he just stays in the folded up position. I'm such a fan of that. I
Yeah,
love
he
it so much.
pops up on his head and then just goes completely limp. It's like it's perfect.
And we get a 2 count. And again, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about pinfalls.
Yeah. And but that leads into fucking Fudo getting into a little argument with the people, the karate guys outside, and Aoyagi takes advantage by hitting a crazy ass flying kick to the back of the head that sends Fudo right out into the pack of dog karate
Oh
fighters.
my god! And Ogasawara hits the tummy chop that I was
Yeah.
talking about last week. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
The
The
fucking
lumberjacks descend, and then he's back in the
dude.
ring to eat a head kick because Oyagi's offense is 98% head kicks, which is why
I
we
was gonna
love him
s-
so much.
I was gonna say he eats one of the first one of the 20 head kicks that happen in this match. Like Aoyagi has a straight up target. Like law, it's like if I played video games the way Aoyagi wrestles matches, I would be banned from every game because of cheating. Because he has the aimbot locked onto
Yeah, he
Fudo's
does.
fucking face.
And he only takes breaks from kicking him in the face to punch him in the face.
Dude, punch her in the face and do like the fucking the oos punches to the chest where Fudo is like crumpling in the corner, and then Fudo responds by just lunging towards him and hitting a belly to belly, and then the sliding kick to the face. I
Oh
was
my
standing
god.
at my computer. I was
Yeah.
standing up.
We've done a couple of Fudo matches here now, and I just don't get why this guy was like lower mid card guy everywhere.
Yeah, he should have done like so much more. Like genuinely, he is so good at like every place he's ever worked. He has looked like a monster, and it blows my mind that no company ever was like, yeah, we'll give him like one top run at least. Like it's never happened.
Yeah, so
Like
thank God he gets his main event here because he's very worthy. This
yeah,
might be the highlight. He throws some. I love he throws some forearms, and Oyagi is like, "Nah, we don't play the forearm exchange game," and just fucking crescent kicks him in the
oh
jaw.
dude, okay. Because the forearms he throws, they're like meaty shits. He's like hitting him hard as
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
with
they're
his
good.
elbow. And then Aoyagi punches him in the gut once, hits a gut kick, and then the fucking crescent kick, which is beautiful. Like a beautiful kick just right to the face. And he hits the pose. He hits the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
ah!
last week. And then when he's getting counted down, he breaks the count with another kick to the face.
Yeah, because he can't help himself. He cannot help. He's addicted to head kicks.
He's been unleashed.
He's not been given the opportunity to go this buck wild in probably years.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was having the time of his life. Fudo responds back with a fucking crazy lariat, and then he picks him up and hits the greatest brainbuster ever.
Oh.
Like almost Northern Lights bomb style with the way he like crunches him.
Yeah,
It is
it's not even a brain buster. It's like he lands on that top vertebrae.
yes. And he
and
puts on
and
like
yeah, an arm bar where we get a break, but not before he turns it into like a Fujiwara where he's like leaning back with all his body weight.
he like sits on his shoulder to get better leverage. Like it is disgusting. And then fucking Aoyagi responds with the craziest fucking combo I'm saying fuck so much, and I don't mean to, but like I all of the punches and the kicks are making audible connection, and Aoyagi is hitting legitimately like 10 head kicks in a row. And the last one is one of the craziest kicks I've ever seen.
It is a straight front kick to the nose that busts his nose open. And then later when he's on the mic, you can see his like lips are not
Yeah,
touching.
his lip, like his top lip, is completely like ripped. It's like ripped
Yeah.
apart from how hard the kick hit. It is. I've never seen like an injury like that. Like just completely ripped the lip in half. It is
It's
disgusting.
wild, but he gets a bath salt Tokon surge and gets up at 9 and then just immediately eats 3 more head kicks.
I, dude, I love this part because Fudo is like he just will not go down. And it's not like he's doing all this to like then make a comeback. He's just legitimately refusing to go down. But that just means that he's eating 10 head kicks in a row again. And finally, he gets hit with one more. And I mean, that's it. Like KO, Aoyagi wins.
But he
Uh,
still manages to get a stomp on the 10 count to his
yeah,
head.
he stomps him on the head right when it hits 10. And of course, as you know, that can only lead to one thing, which is another massive skirmish. Uh,
Yeah, he
and
starts
I
choking him. They're ringing the bell like crazy.
yes,
And
and
again from the darkness.
this is when someone from the darkness emerges. That I have seen this angle at least 3 times. I have never realized who this is. And I'm mad at myself that I've never picked up on it. But a man emerges from the darkness in a gi to assist the karate fighters. And later on, the camera pulls up to show him like shaking hands with Aoyagi. It's fucking Koki Kitahara. Like,
Yes. And as you said, the Death Army here.
dude, international karate death cult. Like, this is.
Oyagi
I
Matsunaga.
Kitahara,
Oh my
Kobayashi.
god.
This is the scariest stable to ever exist. And I'm so mad because I'm assuming that whatever happened with Kitahara, like they just never ended up actually having him work any matches.
Because he was
And
like barely working in 2005, right?
so the
Maybe a
weird thing
couple of capture matches or something.
I was gonna say the thing with Kitahara is that he was basically only working capture, and we have none of the results for that. But we do know because in I think 2005 is when he wins the capture world title, and we don't have that show in any capacity. But we do know that he won it that year. So he was probably working like at least once a month. He working once a month in the Fed where he beat people up for real. So he was perfect for this angle,
Oh
actually.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
God, lost opportunity. We've
And
got enough fuck up guys. It is very funny though, again, that Ogasawara is sort of the instigator of this, and he got demolished by Sato
dude,
in 20 seconds, and now 3 of the most dangerous men in history are in his stable.
yeah, he's like he was the instigator, and at this point, he's like a middle of the league fighter for the group because like Aoyagi has usurped him, Matsunaga's usurped him, Kitahara has just appeared and feels more important than Ogasawara within the span of 10 seconds. Like,
Yeah,
and
because
I
what we
love.
get from Ogasawara on this show is him getting owned, and then a clip of him like eating shit as
Yeah.
Superman.
But during this whole skirmish, Ryoji Sai is like fighting them on the outside, and Matsunaga reappears from the darkness with President Nakamura.
The
And they
corpse of
drag him,
President Nakamura.
they drag him in the ring, and Matsunaga gets the foreign object and starts stabbing him
Yeah,
again.
I didn't stab this guy enough. And then Oyagi gets on the mic and starts talking shit and pauses to pick him up by his necktie and stomp on his face while he continues to talk shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Like you've never
I
seen anything like this.
yeah, this is genuinely like I don't even know what to say in response to some of the stuff that happens in this post match. It is complete chaos, and Masashi Aoyagi looks like the most dangerous man ever. And he's got fucking Matsunaga here, who is now totally fine with stabbing everyone. And he's brought in Koki Kitahara, who is like, anytime someone runs in, Kitahara beelines over to punch them. This is incredible. This is genuinely the most incredible thing ever. And all the young guys are standing around the ring like seething, and Aoyagi's in the ring like posing.
And Sasaki, of course, again, he's mad. He loves to throw the chair. I'm mad!
I'm mad. Dude, it's crazy. He does like yell like I'm mad, and then he throws the chair. uh,
And then after we cleared out, very funny thing where Sai comes in and leads the 0-1 chant after this evening of complete madness. Because everyone in the building also saw the the opening video. And then
yes,
this.
man. What a fucking main event. What a show. Like that's
Incredible match.
so everything about this is so good. And I do love like the last minute is them cutting over to the commentary booth where they have Hidaka and Fujita, and Hidaka's just all wide-eyed looking into the camera, like shell shocked.
Yeah, you said again, I don't know if it was on the pod or DMs or both. This was one of your favorite shows. And that got me like very stoked to see it, but I was not prepared for like why it was one of your favorites. Obviously, the matches are fucking awesome, but like the total package here is this is one of the coolest 1 hour slices of wrestling that you will ever see. I mean, I would
Yeah.
legit put this up there with like the Dundee Lawler hour.
Wow.
So nuts.
Yeah, this is a great time. I think everyone here should watch it. Of course, like you should watch everything we talk about because we only talk about bangers, only heat. All we talk about is heat. But like
Yeah, and
this
also,
especially.
come on, if you're listening to a podcast about matches, you should watch the matches. That's just.
Yes, yeah, almost goes without saying, but like
I mean,
really,
we're obviously we're very cool and smart and handsome, but
people
and
love
our
us.
descriptions are beautiful and florid and lovely, but you still should watch the matches. But definitely this one, and I put the whole show up because you should
Yeah,
experience it from start to finish.
you can't enjoy the matches without first seeing Shinjiro Otani rub oil on young boys. Just, just part of the ride. Part of the you gotta take the ride. But we're not done with this ride actually, because next week we will be returning for one more bout of 0-1 different style goodness. We have 3 more matches to talk about here. 3 awesome different style fight matches. And we're going to see not only how the feud itself wraps up, but also how Ogasawara handles the other feud that he is kind of responsible for. Uh, we're gonna see both
Yes.
of that next week, and we hope that you're there for that. But we do
Yeah.
have a
Who
few
else is doing
questions.
it like this, John?
Nobody in the
Nobody.
world.
Nobody. We do. We do have
So
some great, beautiful questions.
This one has been on the list for a long time, and I feel like it's worth bringing up just because partly because just it's been here for a while, but also because every time I saw Akio Kobayashi, I was like, wow, you kind of look like Satoru Sayama. Uh, from Chris CGN, he asked the question. This is back when we were talking about IGF and how IGF is kind of like, what if Inoki had $1 million and was let to do whatever he want? And he asks, what kind of matches do you think that Sayama would book if Sayama was given a promotion where he had $1 million and can do whatever he wanted? Um, Firstly, I think if Sayama had $1 million, he would just use it to air Nazi propaganda, but that's beside the point. I think that Sayama, I don't know because Sayama has had like 4 feds, and we've seen what he booked there. I I don't know what he would do with more money. I feel like he would probably just try to book like
He
probably
would
try to
he
book
would
as
keep the money and book the exact same
he
stuff,
would. You
which is
that's
fine.
yes. I feel like the only thing he'd spend money on is like finding more and more famous wrestlers to beat in the main event. Like I
Yeah.
think he would
That's what I was
probably
gonna say. It said 3 to 5 fights. I think that Sayama would be in 3 to 5 of them.
yes, I think Sama would throw as much money as possible at Stone Cold Steve Austin so he could beat him in about 11 minutes.
So he could pile drive him 14 times and shoot kick him in the knees as hard as he could.
Hit a diving headbutt across the ring and then do like the
Yeah.
little tiger step. Like I think that's exactly what Sama would do. I don't even think like the undercard wouldn't matter because it would be the same undercard that he would book for all of his RJPW shows or like for all of the strong style pro fed. Like it's just gonna be the exact same show as usual, but the main event will be him versus like fucking
Hulk Hogan.
like Diamond Dallas Page.
I would love to see that.
I would love that,
Oh my
dude.
god.
Fucking uh I think the other good one here, I think we're probably both looking at it from Troubles. Um this is a question that I'm a big fan of. Which trash bag indie god do you think would do best in a different style fight? Amazing Red or Ruckus?
I, my immediate thought is Ruckus because uh sort of like Sayama versus DDP. Amazing Red, what he does is spectacular, but it's much more choreographed. I don't know how that flies in a different style fight. Ruckus seems to just be out there doing shit.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
and I think that would be plus I like Ruckus more. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Ruckus is
I
fucking awesome. Amazing Red is great, but Ruckus is an underrated awesome dude.
yeah, I think I'm actually like of the exact same mindset because my thought was like Amazing Red would have a great 30 seconds if he did like because he, fucking Matrix minute yada yada. Like he would
Yeah.
probably do some crazy sequence shit.
And take
But
some crazy bumps. He would die on some kicks. It'd be cool.
I just don't know what he would do after that. Ruckus is great because it is interesting because they're very different like trash bag indie guys because Red is very like reactive with his shit. Like he will respond with like some crazy stuff. Ruckus is very proactive.
Yeah.
He'll just do a cartwheel and do a kick when nobody is looking. Like he'll do it to someone who doesn't know what's coming. And I think
And yeah,
that's a
you can
great
tell
thing to
it's
have.
spontaneous, and that's what we love about the different style fights. A lot of the times, the spontaneity and the what the fuck.
Yeah, so I think I would love to see Ruckus versus let's see Ruckus versus Akio Kobayashi. Let's try to book that. Let's try some
Get
we got WrestleMania next year. I'm giving you guys a plan a year in advance. I'm sure some bookers listening to this work on it, dude. Akio Kobayashi's a big deal in Japan. He's married to someone famous. You can probably it'd be a big deal.
yeah, they could do it on a Mania weekend show. Bring them both over. She could sing a song or whatever, and then he and Ruckus could give each other concussions,
Yeah. Ruckus says the
and
chair
Ruckus
sliding
could give
squat.
themselves concussions.
But thank you as always for the questions from the people. Please send more. love to answer the questions and send those over, and also your thoughts. We would love to hear about anything and everything that you think about this pod and us
Yes,
as
go watch
individuals.
the full 01 show and send us just your your gut reaction to the hour that you just watched.
That yes,
And no intoxicants needed. They provide it for you.
they do. I'm sure with intoxicants, the show would be fucking impossible to follow.
Well, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Another classic. We'll be back next week with the conclusion of the Karate Forces versus 01-MAX.
Yes, sir. Be there or be square, bitch.
Mm.